Welcome to Cards and Bingo tonight. I see I have a whole bunch of people in here waiting for me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. This is the pre-Halloween preparation, right? If you saw my post on Facebook, we had little Miss Val today. And then Molly, we picked Molly up from school so that they could carve pumpkins together. And oh my goodness, I have to say, little Miss Val is not feeling well. So she was a little docile, which made it good because she wasn't eating all the pumpkin guts. But she just kind of sat there and watched and, smiled and laughed once in a while. She's got like this, she's real raspy. So I don't know what's going on. But, anyways, Molly had a blast carving pumpkins. And it's so funny because Val is starting to talk now. And it is just the cutest thing. So, for some reason, Molly decided to name her pumpkin Greg. I don't know where that comes from, but I thought it was kind of funny. And then she asked Val what she would like to name her pumpkin. And I just got started, Connie. Don't worry about being on the wrong link. And Val, of course, is just sitting there. And then she said, "Do you want to name your pumpkin Puppy?" And Val is like this. So we have Puppy, Pumpkin, and Greg. And Val's pumpkin is actually throwing up pumpkin guts. So that was what Molly intended for it. It's super funny. I am gearing up for Halloween. I went up in the attic and got out the Mike Wazowski costume for Haley to wear. And she wears that to school on Friday. She's a teacher. And then she also took the Sully costume for her coworker to wear. And I'm hoping to get Mike Wazowski back so I can wear that this weekend. I usually dress up to hand out Halloween candy. It's just one of those fun things. And actually this year, I think I'm going to go with Haley and Jared. They told us here in Menasha that they're not giving out official Halloween trick-or-treat hours because of COVID. And so we're just going to the next town and we're going to go do our Halloween. Yeah, because we're kind of sassy like that. But anyways, I've got my shirt on. I'm just here for the booze. I've got 2 more Halloween shirts out that I can wear this week. And I just love Halloween. I think it's just fun. So I have you guys up here on my iPad. I couldn't get on it for my YouTube Live on Tuesday. That was a private Stamp Happy Academy class. And I don't know what was going, like, I don't know. It's technology. It's just tricky. But I am running tonight. Now, if we get cut off for some reason, oh, thanks, you guys. I know, I love this. I got it at Maurice's. I'm just here for the booze. And I'm a little sad this isn't an old fashioned. This is a glass of wine, and I don't drink wine. I don't like any type of wine. So yeah, I wish it was an old fashioned, but it's the next best thing, right? Okay, so as long as I'm just kind of letting people get on here, I wanted to give you guys a little preview of what's happening. Eden's Garden starts on Tuesday. Super excited about this. Dina Barb and I will be doing an online class with this gorgeous suite of products, and I have been making cards with it like crazy. If you caught my Facebook Live on Sunday night, it was also posted here on YouTube. You will see a couple cards. Did I make a couple cards for that? I think I did. I don't even know. I think I made a couple cards using the Eden's Garden. Oh my good Lord. Sunday seems like a month ago already. I've been so busy this week, but we are going to be using it for our online class. So here's the deal. I think I'm going to try to get together with Dina and Barb before next week and get the class all figured out, what's going to be included with the class, what we're going to make for it. We always have a little Zoom conference call to get that figured out. When you order the product bundle from us that we put in the online class, when you order that from us, you get the online class for free, which includes videos for each project, pre-cut card stock, and of course the goodies. but you get that all for free when you order this bundle from us. So just be aware of that. I'm going to try to get this loaded up and ready before Tuesday. So, and the other thing is too, when you order the whole product bundle, the whole enchilada, that gets ordered as soon as you pay, and it gets shipped to you directly from Stampin' Up. So there's no delay there. There's a little delay on getting the pre-cut cardstock packs because we have to get our numbers in and know how many we have to make. We have to order product for the people that order option number 2, and that has to get here. So there's a whole bunch of things that go on. Sandra says her screen is not opening completely. I'm not really sure what to tell you, Sandra. But if you touch around on your screen, if you're on, it depends on what device you're on. If you're on a phone and you touch your screen, some menu items should come up that maybe will help you with that. Does anybody know what's going on with Sandra's screen? Okay, the other thing I wanted to let you know, my kit class is coming out just a little bit late. I usually have it posted by now, but I've been making videos all day for it. It is going to be using, oh my good Lord, where did that stamp set go? The Sweets and Treats. Here it is. Sweets and Treats stamp set. We make 4 different cards. You get to make 2 of each for a total of 8. The kit is going to include the beautiful pattern party. You're going to get 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper. Now these are really cute and pretty. Look what's on the other side. This is a host only item that I'm going to include with the kit. So you're going to get 48 sheets of 6x6 plus all the pre-cut cardstock and scraps for 8 cards. Also included with the kit is going to be some gilded gems, these beautiful gold gilded gems, and the Playful Pets combo pack. This is all I have left of the black and white, but you get a whole roll of black and white baker's twine and also this pretty red stitched ribbon. My order is coming in tomorrow, so I will have some more. But you get 2 rolls, so a roll of each, and envelopes that go with this kit. The kit is going to be $44.50. You can add on the Sweets and Treats stamp set for an additional $19.50 for a total of $64. I do not have advertising out for this yet, but I will be getting that done in the next day or so. You can always find that on my blog, www.astampabove.com, as soon as I get it loaded up. So let me set this stuff aside. I don't want to lose my little piece of black and white twine. How pathetic, right? Like that is literally all I have left until tomorrow. Okay. But the cards, can I just say, I have had a blast with the Sweets and Treats. The cards are so stinking adorable. I'm almost like beside myself going, oh my gosh, these are so cute. So just know that. All right. We have a whole bunch of people participating that have registered for the make and take packet for tonight. And where's that information? Hang on. Let me get it in here. Oh, I've got it right here. Hang on, I've got all my notes going on all over the place. I shouldn't say that. I keep them in my planner so that I know where they are. I've played that game for many years, and now it's all in one place. So we are going to be using, for the class tonight, we're going to be using the Pretty Pumpkins bundle. This is gorgeous. Some fabulous ideas for fall, right? And it's still fall. It's October, so we're in good shape. Then we're also going to be using the Words of Cheer bundle. This is a really, really fun one. So, oh, and Wendy says she checked into the backup link. I'm so sorry, but I do have to have that link because sometimes I get kicked off of here, and then that's not cool. If you, well, we're also using the Textures and Frame stamp set. This was a free item during celebration. If you ordered or added on to your bingo order either one of these 2 sets, I'm going to give you this one for free. So that's pretty cool. Also included in your bingo make and take packet, well, those aren't included. You could add them on, but that's what we're using. You are going to get a quarter pack of the beautiful Peaceful Prince Designer Series paper. And what else are we including? A roll of the glittered black ribbon, a pack of the red rhinestones, and a pack of the black matte dots. So all kinds of great stuff included in this make and take packet for bingo tonight. Now, last month I had a whole bunch of people ask me, are there any bingo packets left? I would like to buy one. And I had already cut them up and I wasn't prepared for that. This month I am prepared. So if you happen to want to get a make and take packet with all the goodies in it I just showed you and pre-cut cardstock for 5 cards that we're going to make tonight, I am making extra packets up. So yay me. You know, I'm working smarter, not harder, right? Okay, I think we are going to turn our camera around. I am going to change my glasses because those glasses are for reading this screen and now I don't need them anymore. I have my iPad rolling over here so I can see your comments. Randy says, Kelly, if someone wins bingo, can they win a second time? You cannot win a big bingo prize the second time. There's only one winner per evening. So you can, you win once. So here's how this is going to work. Well, we'll talk about bingo after we start stamping. So I just want to get everything rolling here. Make sure I have my cards. I'm really excited about the cards we're making tonight. I think you guys are really going to enjoy them. Let's flip the camera around. And Randy, you are very welcome. We are going to hopefully not touch anything. Okay. Now, if anybody needs to place an order, all of the products I'm going to show you tonight, well, almost all, with the exception of this and this. These two were celebration items. They're no longer available. I do have extras of this stamp set. So if you happen to want to place an order and you weren't participating in bingo, you can order either one of these 2 stamp sets and I will give you this for free. And also the make and take packet has a quarter pack of this in it. So you get 2 6x6 sheets of each pattern here. And we're going to be using those on our cards. If you need to place an order with me, everything I'm showing you tonight, with that exception, is available in my online store. This is my blog address. When you go to that, you will find in the right-hand column and at the bottom of every blog post is an online store button. This is my current host code. If your order is under $150, please use this code. If it's over $150, don't use the code. You are going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up, and I definitely want you to have those. Connie is asking, if you need your bingo numbers, please type it into the comments now. Connie Piasecki is my bingo boss, and she is going to be taking care of us tonight. If anybody needs numbers or we have any questions, she has a master list of everybody playing and their numbers as well. Okay. First things first, I'm going to show you all the little goodies. Now, when I have your make and take packets. Oh, I should have showed you that too. Where'd they go? Nope, that's not it. Okay, sorry, I was confused. I've been working on my kit class and bingo today. So we are going to be using Real Red and Pumpkin Pie for this card. We're going to be using the Textures and Frame stamp set, and along with Memento Black. Let me just get this out of here. We have a thick white card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5, and I've already scored it at 4 1/4. I always recommend that you score this thick white or thick vanilla cardstock, because it is thicker than the average cardstock, and it just will, it'll crease nicer for you if you score it. So for those of you that might be new to me, this is a piercing mat, and I just cover it with some printer weight paper and tape it on here, and this is what I use to stamp on. This is my surface. Okay, Mary Werzer needs her numbers. And I do not have Mary Wurzer registered for bingo tonight. Now, Mary, I do have extra packets left. If you would like to register, you can choose 5 numbers between 1 and 25. There you go. Mary's asking, how do I register? You can choose 5 numbers between 1 and 25 right now. Type them into the comments, and I will send you an invoice when we're done. Let me make myself a note here. Mary. And what that'll do is that will get you invoice. That will get you the make and take packet with all the goodies I just showed for 5 cards. Okay. The other thing you need to let me know is if you want to add on either one of these bundles. These are what we're going to be using. All right, now I'm really going to get started. Okay, we are using, hang on, I got to find my dimensions here. We are using our thick white card base. We have a piece of basic black that is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Basic white that is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And then I brought in this set of tailor-made tag dies. These are really nice. There's a whole graduating size of like nesting dies here. Isn't that what they call those little people that go inside each other, nesting dies? Anyways, there's one bigger one that is this size. That is over across the room cutting out all the ones for the make and take packets. So you're going to have in your packet a basic white tag, and also a pumpkin pie tag for this particular card. But these are really nice. And they also have the little holes that you can, this would die cut a circle, not a hole, a circle that you could then place over, like, you know, library, remember library, those tag things always had the little circles, so you could put coordinating circles, or these goofy little shaped tags. Anyways, you'll get it. You'll understand. All right, hang on, because apparently putting it back in the envelope is really hard. All right, we're going to start stamping here. I also brought in the, hang on, let me find it. Oh, happiest. Oh, here it is, right here. The happiest of birthdays. Now, this is not included in tonight, but I'm hoping a lot of you will have this. I'm going to make a birthday card. So you're just going to need birthday card sentiment. Any stamp set will do. Just pick out kind of the size that you want. We are going to start with this particular layer, and we're going to do some collage stamping with the Textures and Frames stamp set. So I'm going to start with red, and we're going to do the circle, and we're going to do that in red and pumpkin pie. And I just kind of randomly, aren't these cool circles? I really, really like these. I just kind of randomly stamp them around on my white layer. And now I'm going to clean this off so I can go with the pumpkin pie. One little tip for you is I like to move my ink pad out of the way that I'm not using, because that'll keep you from stamping in the wrong color. Who's done that? Ugh, so many times, right? And now I'm just going to come in with the pumpkin pie and fill in these blank areas. You can make this as busy, as tight together as you want, or as far apart as you want. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, our inside. We're going to stamp that right away as long as we've still got this in the orange. We're going to be using Memento Black ink for that. And I'm going to use this big wishing you the happiest of birthdays. I love big sentiments. Like, I love them. So this was one of my must-haves when the new catalog came out, when this stamp set was first available. I just love it. So we're going to stamp that right in here. There we go. And the reason why I wanted to do that right away is because as long as we still have the orange going on here, we're going to decorate the inside of this card just a little bit. And by the way, this is a chamois. It's called a Stampin' Chamois. Mary Werzer, are you wanting to register? You can tell me your numbers. Okay, thank you, Connie. Yes, Tina, I do have you paid for. So you are good to play bingo. Here comes our real red, and I'm just going to put that right down here. This is going to be my decoration for the inside, and isn't that fun? Yeah. Okay. Hang on just a second. I have to find... I'm looking for something. I don't know where it went. As long as we're... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I got confused. Okay, now we're going to come in with black. And I'm going to bring in this outline circle. And I'm just going to stamp some black outline circles. Again, remember this is called collage stamping. It's like a whole technique. That's what I'm going to do there. And then I'm going to bring in these little like paint splotches, or I don't know what else you would call them. And I'm just going to put those on here randomly. And I think this would make a great card for a guy. That's what I'm thinking. Here comes our tag. I'm going to use the happy, a little bit late birthday sentiment, because I don't know about you guys, even being like the card lady, I still send out birthday cards late. Like, it's just a thing. Oh, look at how cool that looks. Okay, I've got some questions here. Mary says, thank you. Invoice me. I certainly will. And Janice says, sorry, did you say the circles you are stamping with was from the celebration? Yes. Textures and Frames stamp set is what I'm using for this card, along with the happiest of birthdays. So no problem there. Tina says she loves this set. At first she thought, what? But the possibilities are endless. If you guys go back and look on my blog, I've got lots of samples that I made one night in a Facebook Live that are really fun with this particular set. So it's pretty cool. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Okay, now we are ready to start assembly here. This is a quick and easy card. You know what else I was thinking? Wouldn't this be fun to do these colored circles in like your, it could be a graduation card and it could use the school colors. It could be for a guy that is like a crazy Packer fan or a crazy Cowboy fan. And you could make it the colors of their favorite football or baseball team. I just think the possibilities here are really endless. We're going to take this, we put it on our black layer. And now we are going to put this, make sure that I've got my inside in the right spot. Yeah. Put this on here like this. And now we're going to take our two tags and we're going to grab the glittered ribbon. This comes with your pre-cut cardstock pack, a whole roll of this beautiful ribbon. So we're going to stack the orange on top of the white. And we're going to, I already have this cut at an angle, so I can feed it in through the little hole. And we're going to just tie this on the end, just like that. And it only needs to be tied once. You don't need to tie it in a double knot. And then I'm going to cut it and cut it. And now we're going to do this. We're going to spread this apart just like that. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue. I want to keep this spread apart like this. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back and pop this layer up. And then, of course, I would stamp the flap of my envelope probably with the same pattern. I'm thinking that would look really sharp. And we're just going to put this on here just like this. Now again, wouldn't this look cool in some Packer colors or cowboy colors or Steeler colors or Seahawks colors. Kathleen Ward is asking, does everyone stamp every day? Well, I can tell you, Kathleen, that I pretty much do. But this is my job. This is my full-time job. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to clean these stamps off. If you guys don't have one of these chamois, I think they're $8. You can pick one up in my store. They are the bomb for cleaning your stamps, and they really do. They really are clean. I had somebody go, really, are they clean after you just tap, tap, tap them like that? Yep, they really are. They're ready to roll to go into the next color. Okay, here is our first card. Isn't that simple? Now, before we're done here, I want to grab, you get a pack of these black dots with your make and take packets. So we're going to use some of them. And again, I just think this card has a real masculine feel to it. Yeah, Linda says, cute card. You could use this for many occasions. You absolutely could. It could be a get well card. It could be even, well, it's kind of bright and cheerful, but I was going to say it could even be like a sympathy card. And sometimes we need masculine cards to give to men, like sympathy or get well. Or even sometimes a thank you. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love these black matte dots. So definitely a masculine feel here, and you could use this for just about anything. I'm really liking these tailor-made tag dies because you've got them in all different sizes, and I love offsetting them just a little bit like that in different colors. I think that's cool. Okay, let me set this stuff aside because what time is it? It is tiny hands time, my friends. Tiny hands time. We're going to put this right over here. We're going to move these out of the way, and we are going to play a round of bingo. Now, if you joined us late, I do have some extra bingo packets. I cut some extra ones because last month I had a bunch of people asking if they could play, and I had a couple extra sets, but I ran out really, really quickly. Yeah, Marilyn says it would work for sympathy card if done in subdued colors. Yeah, I completely agree. You know what colors come to mind for me? Like maybe Misty Moonlight and Smoky Slate or something like that. Those are really subdued, a little bit lighter. And again, kind of masculine, right? Okay, here's how bingo works. We are going to play a round of bingo in between each card we're making tonight. The first prize will get a $25 gift certificate, second, a $50 gift certificate, third, a $75 gift certificate, and fourth, a $100 gift certificate. Now, you may notice that the prices or the prize winnings have gone down on first, second, third, and fourth games of bingo. That's because we don't have as many people registered this month as we have had in the past couple months. So just know, the more people we have, the bigger, the less people, the smaller, we're still going to have fun. Second thing, when you get one of these, let's start. This is an 8. So if you chose a number 8, you're going to type into the comments B for bingo. When I announce the next number, if you have that, now you're going to type in BI. Okay, if you get the third one, BIN, and so on, the very first person that comes across my screen that says bingo, I will verify your numbers and you will be the winner. If somebody else has bingo, but they come in after that first person, you will be verified and you will have a consolation prize. Okay, so I just want to let you know that's how it works. You can only win a big prize once. So if you get bingo in this first game, you will get a $25 gift certificate. If you get bingo in the next game, you can't win. Okay, you can't win the big pot. So just know that. I want everybody to have an opportunity, I guess is the way to say it. And Wendy's got a B already. Yay, you! Here comes our next number, 19. So we have 8 and 19. And we're going to pull out a 2 right away. And how about an 11 I know I'm going really fast, but I'm going to pause here. And a 5. We're going to pause because nobody could have bingo up through 4 numbers, right? And it's highly unlikely that somebody got bingo by my first numbers drawn. So I'll give you guys a chance to catch up. Lori Eidenberger, this is your first time playing bingo. Welcome. I know that. Mary Werzer also. Thank you. I'm sure we have some more people in here that are new tonight too. I should have kept track of that. Okay, here we go. Next one, number 4. Who has a number 4? Number 4. I had to go dig my unicorn out of my suitcase, which is still laying in my spare bedroom from my trip to Utah last week. I took it with me, but I didn't really do anything with it. So that was sad. I was going to take some pictures with my unicorn. Oh, Patty, this is Patty's first time playing bingo. Yay, you. This is a number 9. Number 9. Welcome, Patty. Number 14. Number 14. Ooh, Heather has a B-I-N-G. Woohoo! Here comes a number 3. Number 3. Connie's got a B-I-N. Yvonne's got a B-I-N-G. You're welcome, Patty. Here comes our next one. 12. 12. Noreen has a B-I-N. We got Joyce and Carolyn and Janice with a B-I. Ooh, Denise B-I-N. Janice B-I-N. Here comes my next one. Are you ready? 21. 21. Let's see a bingo. We got Donna with a B-I-N. Tina's got on the board with a B. Excellent. Lots of B-I-Ns. Here comes my next one. Number 13. Anybody got a number 13? I'm sad to say, my candy corns are almost gone. Look at it. Don't worry, I have another bag. Val was wearing a shirt today that said candy corn cutie. She knows how to grab at my little heartstrings. Number 17. 17. 17. Are we ready? 24. 24. Nobody had 17? Like, oh, here comes. Bingo! Yvonne's got bingo. Okay, let's check it out, Yvonne. I'm going to look at yours. We got number 4. Right here. Number 9. Right here. 14, 19. Here's 14, 19, and 24. Okay, there we go. Did anybody else say bingo? Nope, not yet. Yay, congratulations, Yvonne. Woohoo! Now, you get a $25 gift certificate. So what you're going to do is you're going to, let's give her a little unicorn action. Woo! You are going to email me what you would like. And of course, you can add anything to that if you want. You don't have to, but you certainly are welcome to. And I will just invoice you through PayPal. So the $25 is same as cash. So if you put in an order for $25 in product, there's going to be tax and shipping on that. I will just invoice you for the balance due. So I'm going to mix these up right away. So we have lots of fairness going on here, right? Okay, hang on. Tiny hands. Oh, look how they went just like that. Woo! Okay. Who's ready for our next card? Marilyn says she solved the candy corn shortage problem. She went to GFS and bought a 3 and a 1/4 pound jar so she can share. Yay, you! I love candy corn. It's like my favorite. All right, next up. Let's see, I got to get my card number 2. Here it is. Okay. Our next card is going to be Real Red. We are, I wish I could find my bingo. Oh, there it is. Okay. We are going to have Real Red, white. Oops, hang on. I got all kinds of bits and pieces here. And we're going to be using the Words of Cheer. Now, this is a fun bundle. And it's got a whole bunch of dies, 12 dies. We've got a large happy and then a layering happy that layers on top of it. So that's really cool, right? We've got a die that cuts out this large floral image. We've got some stars and some little sprigs and some more little stars. We've got these little holes that can go on like a border. And then we've got cheer. And we're going to be using the cheer for this card. We've also got some holly here. That's really cool. So I've got another card that I made that I can show you all the goodies. So first off, you get a 1/4 pack of this. So what I would do is I would make some matching envelopes. Envelopes are not included in this bingo kit. Sometimes I do include them and sometimes I don't. And the determining factor is the cost of the products I'm putting in your kit. If I'm running a little short on products in your kit, I will include the envelopes to help, build that up. But this time I'm giving you ribbon and 2 different embellishments along with the 1/4 pack of designer series paper. So, but you guys all have envelopes, right? Okay, here's our matching envelope. This was 2.5 by 6, and then I just put the glue on the flap and glue it on there. Use this as a guide to trim around no matter what size your envelope is. All right, here comes our card base. This is just a 1/2 sheet of cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5. And then we've got a 4 by 5 1/4. You're going to want to grab, whoops, hang on, things just fell out. You're going to want to grab, oops, here's another thing. You're going to want to grab your designer paper. And we are going to use this particular designer series paper. Hang on, I'm looking around here. See what I'm going to, I need to put my dimensions up here so I can tell you guys what's going on. Hang on, I put this back on the back of this card. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to use this side. Yep, I'm going to use this side of my designer series paper. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. And of course, you could pick any one you want and just do your own thing because you'll have your own pieces of designer paper to choose from. Okay. This is our inside of our card. So I'm going to grab, I need to find my stamp set. Here it is. Like, who has my stamp set? We're going to grab our Real Red, and I'm going to take this big floral image, and I'm just going to stamp that right down here in the bottom corner. And isn't that just pretty? Like, it's just a nice little way to decorate the inside of your card. It doesn't take much to do it. Let me clean that off. And now I'm going to grab my Memento black ink. And again, I'm using the Words of Cheer stamp set. And I've got Wishing You a Joyful Christmas. Can you guys hear Molly downstairs? She is like, oops, I wanted that black. She's singing at the top of her lungs. She's probably making TikTok videos. But she's like, oh, it's pretty funny. Oh my gosh. We have Molly again. We had her last night. We have her again tonight because Steve is going to be leaving to go up north hunting. And I don't know, I might leave too. I've got so much work to do. I don't know if I can. But he's also leaving to go to Nebraska next week, bow hunting. So he'll be gone for a while, which is fine. Not gonna lie. I'm good with it. Although he does take really good care of me. I don't know if you guys heard this story, but we purchased a new camper right before we went to Utah. It's used, but oh my gosh, it's so nice. I'm like so excited about it. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay. And then you're going to have scraps. Your scraps are all going to be in the front of your pre-cut cardstock packet. So you're going to have a red scrap. Let me get rid of this. That's kind of obnoxious. We're going to have a red scrap and a black scrap. And what you're going to do is, get this out of here. You're going to use the cheer. Don't worry, we're going to use the happy on another card because it's really pretty. You're going to use the cheer. Here's our cheer on the red. And then here's the bigger or layering cheer on the black, okay? And when we get done with that, we're going to end up with all these little letters. Isn't this cool? You could actually use this for something too. You would have to put the little circle back in the R, but you could definitely just die cut out cheer from the front of a card, right? Okay, here is our black layer right here. I'm going to get a new one of these because that's really pretty disturbing. It's a lot, right? So here's our cheer, and I've already glued on 3 of the letters just to save time because, you know, I like to keep things rocking along here, and I just got glue on my fingers. So I am going to just add a little bit of glue. Anyways, maybe, oh, that's too much. Okay, so hang on, because, oh, crap. Okay, here we go. Let's get this on here before we cause any more damage. Okay, let me grab a baby wipe. Anyways, so I bought this camper. We bought this camper, right? And so Steve took it down and put it on our property. We bought some property back in June, just a couple acres in the woods. And he calls me up and he says, "Hey, Kelly, I got the camper situated on the property. It took me quite a while because he had to cut some trees down and, you know, move it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth till he finally got it in place where he wanted it." And I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." He goes, "Yeah, that's the good news. The bad news is that I hit a tree." He hit a tree. He hit a tree with my brand new camper. Can you believe that? Anyways, it's kind of funny. Okay. So, and I laughed. I'm like, "Ah, whatever, who cares?" So we want to put a little background behind this, right? So this black layer is actually one of your layers for your card. So the black layer is 1 5/8 by 4 5/8. And we're going to take this white layer that is 1 1/2 by 4 1/2. And again, all of these dimensions will be in the PDF file that you get included when you're registered to play Bingo. Blog, there'll be pictures and a link back to this video where you can find all the dimensions, but I'm not going to, I don't spend a lot of time typing up everything to go onto my blog. That's kind of a benefit of the people who are registered for Bingo. So I just want you to know that. Okay, this is what this looks like, right? We're cheating. We're totally cheating, but you're never going to see that. Then what I wanted to do was take, hang on, let me get this put away. Ooh, and now I'm going to have a hot flash. Probably because I was talking about the camper getting rammed into a tree. Oh, hang on, let me take my jacket off. Holy cow. Here we go. Now, I see that Janice just said she's going to start using the green glue more on her cards instead of the new Stampin' Seal. She has a hard time with it. So now I'm going to use Stampin' Seal. I like the Seal Plus. okay? Seal Plus is very sturdy, and I see I'm probably going to run out here. But I'm going to, now, this isn't moving. It's not coming out. So I'm going to just move it ahead a little bit. Yep, and now it's empty. Look at that. Dang it. Hang on. Let me grab a refill. Here comes. So now we'll get a lesson in how to change this out. You buy one with the dispenser and the rest are refills. They're less expensive. And so you just pop this open. This cartridge comes out. That's all used up. And you put your new cartridge in here somehow. Oh, like that. Hang on. It's not that tricky. Oh, there we go. I just gotta get it lined up. There it is. Goodness. Yeah. And pop it back together. And now we're gonna get it started a little bit here. And whoops, hang on. What's happening? I've never had trouble with this before. There we go. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Huh, oh, this is great. There it comes. Huh, anyways, we got it now. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. This is 15 inches long. Wendy says cooling spray. Wendy, I do have the cooling spray. It is right here. Wendy sent me this Hot Flash Cooling Mist. Hang on. The first time I used it, I sprayed it in my eyes. And it burned. It was just a total, like, oh my good Lord, are you kidding me? Oh, it smells good too. Gonna cool me off. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this 15 inches of ribbon and I'm going to weave it back and forth. Just like this. Oh, that smells so good, Wendy. Thank you so much again. Yeah. And in a second, I'm going to be cold. So there we go. Let's see how it looks. Ah, look how cool that looks, right? That looks really neat. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay. We are going to take this and we are going to put it on the front of our card. I'm going to use some dimensionals. And I've got black dimensionals here, as long as we're using black, whoops, black cardstock. I'm gonna just kind of put them in between here. Molly is going to be a stick person, she told me, for Halloween. And what that means is she's gonna dress in all black and then, oh no, not a stick person. A glow stick person. There you go. She's going to dress in all black and she's going to put those glow sticks all over herself. And I think that's going to look really cool, right? Because it'll be dark out, but her glow sticks will be glowing. I can't wait to see. They'll probably, her and her friends will probably make some TikTok videos over that because that'll be kind of funny. Look at how cool this is, you guys. So I'm going to put this right over here. And then we're going to grab our cheer and we're going to add this to that panel. I think I have a little piece of dried glue on the end of my glue and it keeps kind of sticking, like it doesn't move good. I need to get that off of there. Did you see what I just did? Good Lord, Kelly. Oh my gosh, somebody help me. No, we're good. I'm not going to have a hot flash over that. Oh, what do you guys think? Look at how cool that is. Isn't that cool? Now again, words of cheer with the, I think these are called cheer dies. Where did they go? Christmas cheer dies. So cool. Check that out. All right, now we need some embellishments, right? So let me see if I can find, let me have a candy corn. Let me see. Oh my good Lord, where is, did you guys see those red, where'd those red rhinestones go? Those are the ones I want. Hang on, I lost them. Oh, they were underneath the other black matte dots. Dang it. That's worth another candy corn for sure. Okay. Let's do some red. Boom. Do one there. We'll do one there. I got a fuzz. Hang on, I got a fuzz sticking to this one. You get 250 of these on a card. So don't be chintzy with them. Jazz it up. Oh my gosh. I love this. What do you guys think? Isn't that the coolest card? I know. And I came up with it. Now, whoops, hang on. Oh my gosh. I'm having a little fight with my tape refill. Sometimes when I make cards, I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And sometimes when I make cards, I'm like, oh my gosh, look what I made, right? This is one of those. So we've got this. We've got our matching envelope. I love this. Now, if you happen to have the deer punch, you're going to get the paper. You could punch a deer and put it on here someplace, okay? Pop it up on dimensionals, whatever you want to do. But there's a whole stamp set called Peaceful Deer, I think. But this is very cool. And here's the other card that I made. So this is what you're going to get in your make and take kit. But here's another one you can make. Instead of using, well, that's not going to work because you're not going to have the scraps. But anyways, instead of using this paper, you could use this paper. It's part of the same Peaceful Prints. I used gold foil as my layer instead of black. I used Pear Pizzazz for the green layer. Real red for my letters. The red ruffled ribbon under here. And then these gold foil little holly leaves. Where'd that set of dies go? Right here. They are right here. And it cuts out 3 of them at once. So 1, 2, 3 on gold foil paper. Isn't that pretty? So same exact card, just different colors. And inside, I used garden green for my ink here with the red. So 2 ideas. This is the one you'll be getting in your make and take packet. Thank you guys so much. I so appreciate all the nice comments. I was very happy with that card. Okay. Are we ready to play bingo? Oh, I'm ready. Let's get our hands. We got some tiny hands going. We're going to do a little good luck, everybody. Good luck. And here we go. I'm going to just do another little bit of this. Hang on, I just dropped one of the numbers. Here comes our first one. Number 4. You know what I forgot to do? Oh no, I didn't forget to do anything. Never mind. Never mind. If you wanted to, instead of stamping this little poinsettia type thing down here, you could have put in a piece of designer series paper, but I didn't need to. Okay, that was what I almost thought I forgot, but I didn't. Oh, we got a lot of bees. Here comes number 24. So we got 4, 24, 11, 14, and 21. We're going to stop there for just a second, let you guys catch your breath a little bit. I'm going to take a drink. I spent some time yesterday cleaning off my stamps. I use rubbing alcohol on cotton balls to clean my stamps because they get, they get all kinds of gooey junk all over them. So yeah, spent a little time cleaning my stamps. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Here comes number 1. Number 1. Oh, look at Crystal has a BIN already. Hi, Kathy. I'm so glad you're here. We just started the second game of bingo. And of course, you can go back and watch the cards that we've made so far in the video when it's done. So we've got 4, 24, 11, 14, 21, and 1. And here comes number 16. 16. Ooh, Denise has got BIN. Does alcohol ruin the stamps? I don't put it on the stamps. That's a really good question, Sue. I only put it on the acrylic blocks. These stamps come off, okay? I take the blocks are all just blank. So I have this whole drawer full of blocks. And I cleaned all of these. So I just cleaned the blocks. See how it's got like goobers on it? Yeah. And they get pretty dirty. So I like to clean them once in a while. Number 10. Once in a while, we clean up the blocks. Here comes number 5. Woohoo! You guys are going to be really shocked. Tonight, I am not drinking strawberry lemonade. And I am not having an old fashioned. I just want to make that known. I have, what is that tea? That tea that you can buy in the bottles when you go to the gas station. That's what I have tonight. Unsweetened tea. And then I put some sweetener in it because you guys know I like everything sweet, right? I put some stevia, calorie-free sweetener in it. Number 2, do we have a bingo? All right, I see lots of BINs. Patty, Dee, who else? Randy. Randy's got BING. Trish. Oh, Connie, I didn't write down. Who won our last bingo game? It was Yvonne, wasn't it? Let me write that down. Okay, so this is, whoops, hang on. First. Okay. Connie, that's why we have a bingo boss. Connie keeps everything straight. Ooh, BING. Good luck, Stampers. Kelly, you have such a creative mind and make wonderful cards to share with us. Oh, Sandy, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Here comes number 17. Number 17. Connie wrote it down. Of course she did. She's amazing. Oh my gosh. Connie was in town last weekend. I was not here, but she dropped off a bunch of baby clothes, which reminds me. Number 13. Haley stopped by to pick up Val tonight and took all those clothes home. And I made her bring in the bag and start kind of pulling stuff out. And she was like, oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. So thank you so very much. She is just very grateful. Number 20. Number 20. For those of you that might not know, Haley's going to have another baby. And he is a boy, and he is due in March, early March, number 19. And his name is going to be Dawson Thomas. Thomas is for my dad. So that's really special. And Dawson is just a name that both Haley and Jared like. So they're going to have Valerie and Dawson Fink. And I don't know how I am going to handle another child. Oh, look, I see Yvonne has BING. You've got some good numbers tonight, girl. Right? Number 6. Number 6. Boom, boom, boom. Number 6. Yeah, number 6. Ooh, it's telling me I need to take my pill. We're playing bingo. Get away. I have to take hydroxychloroquine twice a day. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Randy has bingo. Woohoo! Yes, we have only played 2. This is our second game, Sandra, of bingo. Okay, so let's see. Randy. Here is Randy. Number 2. Number 10. Number 6. 6. Number 1 and number 15. No. 1. And, uh-oh. Hang tight. I don't see a number 15 here, Randy. Did I? Connie, what do you have? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. Hang tight. We're going to keep going. It's okay. It's okay. Gosh, I never make a mistake. You're in good company, Randy. Thank you, Patty. Okay. Did we do number 9 yet? Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Okay. All right. Dee's got a... Oh, Yvonne's got a bingo. And Yvonne, you won last time. Does anybody else have a bingo? Congratulations, by the way. You've got some rockin' numbers tonight. We're going to keep going, you guys. Yvonne is going to get a consolation prize. So let me write that down. She got first prize last time, and I will do consolation prizes because that really sucks that you win twice and don't get to win twice, right? Not fair. So you'll get a consolation prize. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. We got some more. I'm going to keep going. Number 25. Do we have a bingo? Bingo, bingo, bingo. Come on. Got some unicorn. Ah, D Esplana. D. Woohoo. All right, here we go. Let's look at D. D has number 5, number 9, number 5, number 9, number 16, number 21, and number 25. Here we go. 21, 25. D, we have a winner. Let me write that down. D Esplana. I love saying your last name. Second. Yay! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, hands are coming off. We're going to put these back in the pot. All of the numbers. Let's mix them up good. There we go. Fingers, unicorn. I was kind of rough on him, wasn't I? Okay, card number 3. Pretty Pumpkins. Love this card. I think you guys are going to love it. We're going to do a technique, which is really fun. Ooh, look at all the re-inkers. Okay. Where's my Pretty Pumpkins? Right here. We're going to bring this out. We're going to put this over here. Get that out of the way. We're going to put this over here because we're going to use that again. Pretty Pumpkins. Who has Pretty Pumpkins? Oh, Dee says she loves her last name too, thanks to her husband. Yay, you! My maiden name was Flynn, and now it's Acheson. Flynn was a lot easier for people to say. Yeah. But whatever, right? Okay. Let me get some of this stuff out of my way. Here's my dimensions so I can tell you guys what's going on. Pretty Pumpkins, one of my favorites. I love this for fall. It's just gorgeous. And here comes our card layers. So here we go. We have cinnamon cider, and I'm going to grab my paper trimmer because we have a little bit of scoring to do. This is 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, and we're going to score it at 5 1/2. Just like that. Okay. This piece is 3 by 8, and we're going to score that at 4 inches. Just like that. Okay. Now, let's get our bone folder out here. And can you hear? Ooh, Molly's practicing her flute now. Woo! Outstanding. Okay, so here's our 2 pieces. Then you're going to get a rich raspberry layer. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and it's going to be embossed in that timber 3D embossing folder. Who has this folder? Who has that folder? Marilyn says Kelly Flynn sounds a little bit Irish. It really does, doesn't it? But I don't think I'm Irish at all. Oh my gosh. Marilyn went from a maiden name that had 9 letters to only having 4 now. You go, girl. Kathy has this folder. Yeah, this is a fun folder. So this will be embossed for you in your make and take kit. And then we have some smaller layers. So let's see what I have going on here. We have this piece and this piece obviously go together, and this piece and this piece. So that's what I want you to do when you get your make and take packet, is to kind of line these up so you know what's happening. I think we can put this layer in here right away. So I'm going to do that. Oh, which side do I want to be the front though? Oh, I don't even know. They're both gorgeous. So you pick. I don't think it matters. We're going to put this inside, and I love these colors together. Isn't this just like so rich with the cinnamon and the rich raspberry? Let's see if Kelly can get this straight. Struggle bus. There we go. Oh, love it. Okay, so this card goes like this, all right? Now, this piece is going to go right in here, and it's going to open the opposite way. So this is not only a technique, but a fun fold too. And yep, we're going to put that in right now. So it opens this way. I'm going to put some glue on the back. And we're going to go like this. And you're going to just center this right on your rich raspberry layer. Just like that. And now, whoops, hang on, I got glue on my finger. It just stuck to me. Here we go. Now it opens like this. It's going to close and close just like that. Okay. I want to make sure you can see how that's working. Okay. So this layer, I'm going to line it up before I do any stamping. This layer is for the front. And that's for the front. These two pieces are for the side over here. And then this last white one is for the inside. So let's talk about this. The inside basic white is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. The side rich raspberry is 2.5 by 4. This rich raspberry is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then we've got the white is just 1/4 inch smaller. That's going to be 2.5 by 3.5. The side piece is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Does that all make sense to you guys? It's just 1/4 inch smaller. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the one that goes on the side over here, and we're going to do some stamping with rich raspberry and old olive. Oh, and cinnamon cider. Where's that at? I put that away. Let's get that back out. I have had so many classes that I have going on right now that I have had stuff all over the place. I'm just shocked I can't even remember where anything is. Because, you know, you put it away for one thing, but you needed it for the other and you forgot. Look at how pretty that leaf is. Isn't this gorgeous? So we're just going to stamp some rich raspberry leaves randomly on this layer. I'm going to grab my chamois. Yeah, Kathy says beautiful colors. Would never have thought to put those two colors together. I totally get what you're saying. Here comes old olive. And I'm going to do this, this. And I'm going to leave that. I'm going to clean this off because I don't want to not leave room for my cinnamon cider. Oh, crud. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, here we go. And that's what you do when you flub it up. Maybe one more right there. We're going to start over. Rich raspberry. Let's make sure that this is clean, right? Make sure you're moving your stamp around so that you don't end up with something that looks very uniform. You want this to look very not uniform. Is that even a thing to say? Very not uniform. I'm sure there's a better way to say that, but you know, I'm from the Midwest. We don't really care. I had somebody the other day. It was funny. Oh, that's the same color. Hang on. I need the green. It was funny because I had somebody the other day, I posted some pictures on Facebook and I said, oh, I've only seen 2 deers. And I always say it like that, deers. Now I know you're supposed to say deer. It's not mouses, it's mice. It's not deers, it's just deer. But I thought it was pretty funny because it's like, nope, that's the way I say it. Deers. That's what I like to say. That's the way I'm going to say it. I'm from the Midwest. We're a little weird. Not going to lie. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to stamp up. Now, this piece goes onto here. So let's do that right away. We'll get rid of that ugly one that I screwed up. But yeah, when we go to Barb's house, I always say we went up the mountain to see the mooses. And of course I know it's just moose, but it's Kelly. It's Kellyisms for you, and I'm not going to change. And now we're going to put this. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love these colors together. Now this is actually a spin-off of a card that my team member Sarah made. And I asked her if I could use it, and I think I changed it a little bit. She used designer paper here. I just made my own paper, right? So kind of to suit what I needed this for. Here comes Rich Razzleberry. This is that white inside layer. Did Steve really hit a tree? Yeah, he really did. He backed into a tree with our brand new used camper. Brand new used. Yeah, he hit a tree. So I know, and I think it really kind of hurt his pride to have to tell me. But he could have not told me, I guess. How would I know? Till I get up there and go walk around the back of the camper to look at it. It's kind of highly unlikely I would do that. So he's a pretty decent guy, right? Because he probably didn't have to tell me. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Kind of not. Okay, so here's what we have so far, right? Now, we're going to take this piece, and this is where our technique is going to come in. I need to give you guys... Oh, I have a scrap of cinnamon. I need to not forget to give you a scrap of cinnamon. So I'm going to bring out cinnamon, and I am going to stamp the So Thankful for You. And all I need is the So Thankful part. So I'm going to just stamp that right there because we're going to do a little fussy cutting. And believe me, it's going to be worth it. So you're going to have a scrap of this because you're also going to cut out one of these pumpkins. You're going to die cut one of these pumpkins. So Thankful. That's all I need is the So Thankful part. So yeah, last weekend I went bow hunting, which for me amounts to sitting in a tree with a bow. In all the years that I've been bow hunting, you guys, I've only ever gotten 1 deer. And I have to tell you, I do not hunt with a crossbow. I hunt with a regular compound bow, and it is hard. Like, bow hunting is really hard. All the stars have to align to be successful. So in all the years that I've been bow hunting, I've only ever gotten 1 deer. How pathetic is that, right? But I am not a quitter. So I just keep trying. And I really, really love sitting in a tree and watching wildlife. Like, it's so cool. And I saw mini dimensionals on the back of that. Look how cute that is, right? I saw 4 or 5 deer my first night and 4 or 5 deer my second night. So it was really successful. Very, very cool night. And if I see any type of animals, except squirrels, which I hate, it is a successful night for me if I see any animals. Where's my baby wipes? Right here. Okay, now we're going to do a baby wipe technique. So I like to use these Huggies Natural Care. I used to use the One and Done, but they don't make them anymore. These aren't too obnoxiously smelly, but they're really good quality. And you'll find that if you buy cheapo baby wipes, at least it's been my experience, that you get a lot of lint if you're cleaning your stamps with them. They're not good. So these are really nice. I just folded it in 4s. And now I'm going to make my own ink pad. Uh-oh, somebody says it's frozen. Am I still frozen? What's happening? Okay, sorry you guys. My phone is not charging. What is happening? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Is it charging now? I hope it's charging now. Are you guys back? Okay, so the reason why it froze is I got my phone plugged in, but apparently it wasn't charging and I don't know why. Like everything else here is charging. I don't understand. So I hope that it's charging now. Sorry, you guys. Thank you for telling me that it was frozen. Whew. Okay, so I folded this baby wipe into 4s. I'm using Bumblebee Reinker. And now what you have to do is you have to we're going to use this stamp in the Reinker baby wipe. And what you need to do is you need to make your palette of ink big enough to fit your stamp. So I'm just going to do some splotchy deals. Okay. Then we're going to bring in Rich Razzleberry. Gosh, that's so weird that I have my phone plugged in, but it wasn't charging. And of course my battery's going dead. So now I need to kind of keep an eye on it because while I'm on a live video, it doesn't give me the battery recharge. Like it doesn't tell me. Oh, good Lord. If it's not technology, then it's other things, right? Okay. What did Tina ask? It's better now, but we missed the wipe technique. Oh, I'm doing it right now. I just folded a baby wipe into 4 pieces, or, you know, folded up into 4. So I have 4 layers here. I've got it on my silicone craft sheet. And we sell these, by the way. They're pretty sweet. And I'm just putting, this is Old Olive. I've got Old Olive, Rich Razzleberry, and Bumblebee. These are like my favorite fall colors. A lot of times I like to use Cherry Cobbler too because I think that's a really rich, pretty color. And now I'm just filling in. So I think we should be good now. Let me clean off my fingers. Hello, Laura Barton. Glad to see you could make it tonight. Okay, Rich Razzleberry, Old Olive, Bumblebee. These are the 3 colors that I like to use for fall. And now we're going to take our pumpkin, and remember, you have to make your palette big enough to accommodate the stamp that you're going to use. And what I'm going to do here, tap, 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 and I am going to stamp my pumpkin. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't it gorgeous? I know, right? And then I'm thinking, as long as I'm doing this, I might as well decorate up an envelope. So grab the envelopes out of your drawer or wherever you happen to keep them. And I'm going to do some of these leaves up my side of my card. How pretty is that? Let's do one more right there. Oh, let's do one more. I know, it's kind of addicting, right? How pretty is that? Yeah, I know, right? So fun. Okay, now you could stamp a whole bunch of times. Here's our pumpkin. You could stamp a whole bunch of these, a whole bunch, before you need to, you know, make a new one of these. Now, this will leave a mess. And I'm going to get this in the garbage right away. And then I'm just going to clean this off. Now, one thing I found is that this doesn't all come off my craft mat. You see there's still some red on there? But what else I found is that as I use this more, if I do something else with it or do something else with it, I'm wiping it off, whatever, all of that does eventually go away. But it doesn't hurt a thing because it doesn't come off on anything else. Okay, so this is our layer for the front. Remember that. Now what I'm going to do, This is all kinds of fun technique. I'm going to take my Rich Razzleberry Stampin' Right marker and I'm going to do some flickety flicking because I just want to tone this white down a little bit. And that will certainly do the trick, right? You're going to take your scrap of cinnamon cider and you're going to, hang on, I got ink everywhere. You're going to die cut this pumpkin from the Pretty Pumpkins. And you're also going to die cut that pretty little leaf. So we are going to put some dimensionals. Let me find my, here's my minis. We're going to put some dimensionals on the pumpkin. And I usually just put one on each of these, just like that. You can put another one on the outside if you want. But this one is a little bit too thin for dimensionals, so if you want, you can cut a little sliver from the edge. I love the edges on these mini dimensionals because they're really wide. Okay, we're ready to put our pumpkin on. Here comes our pumpkin right here. Ah, isn't this cool? I know, right? And then we're going to put this leaf on there, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. And I'm going to put that leaf right there. And then remember our So Thankful. Sandra's asking, Sandra, you're asking what color did I use? What color did I use for what? The pumpkin is cinnamon cider. I think maybe that's what you're asking. It's cinnamon cider, my pumpkin is. And that's a little different too, right? Here comes my So Thankful. We're going to bring this in and we are going to add it to our Rich Razzleberry layer. Just like this. And then to the front of our fun fold panel. Oops, hang on. And the front says So Thankful, and then the inside says, if friends were pumpkins, I'd pick you. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? Look at how pretty. And you know what? If you wanted to, you could do your leaves with this too, but I think that might be a bit much. I don't know. Completely up to you. I kind of like that these are solid. And there you go. And I really like that this is embossed. I think that's really very, very attractive. It needed a little something, right? So there we go. Pretty pumpkins. Love, love, love this, right? And I think I'm probably going to be making cards and sending them out for Thanksgiving using this particular stamp set because it has the gather together. And of course, Thanksgiving, you gather together, right? Okay, let me close this up. Let me set these over here. And I think we are ready to play another game of bingo. Hang on, let me get my mess cleaned up here. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, I gotta put this on the back of my card. Oops. Gotta keep everything straight here. Otherwise, my life turns into a real nightmare. Okay. Bingo. Here we go. Tiny hands, unicorn, reporting for duty. Did I do the unicorn? Oh, I might have forgotten to do the unicorn for D. If I forgot D, I'm very sorry. Okay, here we go. Number 18. Number 18. My pumpkin with ink. So D asked, what colors are those? This is the Old Olive, Cinnamon Cider, and Rich Razzleberry re-inkers. So there you go. Number 13, 18 and 13. Here comes number 12. 18, 13, 12, and 23. Woohoo! Here comes number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Ooh, we got lots of people on the board with a B. That's awesome. Keep them coming. Ooh, I'm glad you got that stamp set from me too. The card is really pretty, right? Hi, Priscilla. We got Janice and Lee. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Ooh, lots of BIs coming in, you guys. Carolyn, Joyce, Priscilla. Here comes Michelle. Number 5. Number 5. I'm going to throw these back in here because I don't want you guys... oh, I got to keep this on the up and up, right? Here we go. Number 15. Number 15. Da, 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 da. Ooh, Carolyn's got B-I-N. You go, girl. Carolyn with the B-I-N. Here comes our next number. 21. 21. Number 2. Who's got a 2? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Are you reading numbers again? I'm totally lost on my iPad. It has been this way the whole time. Yes, I am reading numbers. And if you look at your iPad, I hope you can see these. These are our numbers. All right, we got Michelle with the B-I-N, Connie with the B-I-N, Mary Wurzers, I got a B-I-N. Here comes number 25. Woohoo! Jan, we're happy you're here. And yes, please do watch the replay. You'll love the cards. Joyce McIntosh, did you get a bingo? Let me look. We have a bingo from Joyce McIntosh. Twice she put bingo in. Good for you, Joyce. Here we go. Number 2, number 5, number 7, number 13, and number 25. Wow, that didn't take long at all. Yay, Joyce. Congratulations. Woo. Okay, here comes Joyce McIntosh. Let me write you down here. Joyce McIntosh, 3rd. Joyce, you won a $75 gift certificate. And Dee, you know yours was $50, right? Please make sure that you email me and let me know the item code and the name of the items that you want. And if your order or if your prizes go over the amount that you won, I will just invoice you through PayPal. So you can order as much as you want. I'm all good with it. Okay, next up. Where's my next card? Oh my gosh, we're on to card number 4 already. That's crazy. We are going to be using the frames and textures and frames. Where did that stamp set go? Here it is, textures and frames again. This stamp set, this was a free set during Celebration. And if you didn't happen to get this, when you added on the Pretty Pumpkin bundle or the Words of Cheer bundle to your bingo registration, you get this for free. So we are going to be using some Granny Apple Green and also some Real Red ink here. And let me get all my bits and pieces out. I'll also be including a piece of this ruffled ribbon in with your Make and Take packet if you're registered for bingo. This is a very bold and bright card, not gonna lie. The Granny Apple Green is something that took me a while to get used to, but now I love it and I find myself gravitating towards it all the time. And Leanna's asking, is anyone else having problems? I can tell you that my iPad is running smooth. So I would say that if you are having some problems, like if it's freezing up or you're losing sound or stuff like that, it's probably your internet speed is not working real fast tonight. Okay, so again, you get this paper in with your make and take packet. It'll be 6 by 6. So you need to cut this 2.5 by 6, and you can decorate your envelope flap, which is exactly what I'm going to do here because I love doing that, making my cards match, or my envelopes match my cards. Oops. I always kind of like to push it up there. Get it. Sometimes it dries too fast. There we go. So wiggle it around. Okay, so I see everybody else's is good. Tina says it's good on her end. Did you check to see if you're on live chat or top chat? I'll let you guys figure that out because I know what you're saying. At the top of my screen right now, and I'm looking at this on an iPad, it says that I am on live chat. So right at the top of the screen, above where all of the comments are coming in, it says live chat, and then below that it says top chat. And that's a really good question. I'm glad you said that because I don't know a lot about YouTube Live. This is the only thing, this and my Stamp Happy Academy classes, that I do on YouTube Live. So it's a mystery to me. Okay, we are going to be, let's pull my cards back in here so I can see what I got going on. Here we go. So we're going to use Season's Greetings, and that is from Words of Cheer, Season's Greetings right here. And I've got a piece of Whisper, Basic White. I'm never going to get used to calling it Basic White. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to take a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 inch strip of the designer paper. And I'm just going to lay it on here for placement. So I'm doing a dry fit right now. Okay, I'm just reading comments. I'm going to take a breath and a drink. Debbie says everyone loves how she decorates envelopes, and she says thank you for that lesson. It really does make a difference. It just makes a difference, right? And you are very welcome. I'm glad that you took my advice on that. Okay, I'm going to put my Season's Greetings right there, and now I can glue this down. If I would have messed it up, I could turn it over and try again. That's why I didn't glue this down first. So now we're going to glue this. I like to leave a little bit of white. And I kind of feel the same way about envelopes that I feel about the insides of cards. I don't think the party should end when somebody opens a card. It should have some more pretty. We have all these supplies. We're taking the time to make beautiful cards. Why not make the whole thing beautiful, not just the front? So I'm kind of a stickler about that. There we go. Look at that. Green and red. Crazy, right? Okay, now we have 4 by 5 1/4. Again, with this designer series paper. We're going to put this right on the front. And then we have some Granny Apple Green. And this is, hang on, because I kind of lost my, oh, I don't think I have this measured out. I think this is 3 by 4. It is 3 by 4. Oh yeah, I don't have that written down here. 3 by 4. And then this is going to be 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Basic white. So we're going to do some stamping on here. And I'm going to use the Christmas stamp. Where is it? Wishing you. Here it is. Wishing you a wonderful Christmas. That's going to go on the front in real red. And I'm just going to put that kind of right down here. Oops, that didn't turn out that good. Let me try that again. That looks much better. Okay, and again, that is from the Words of Cheer. And then we're going to take our circle. I'm going to clean this off and Get our granny apple green. Kelly, where would I find the dimensions, etc. for the cards you are making tonight? Andy, when you register for bingo, you get a PDF file included for your registration. If you didn't register for bingo, you can go back through and watch the video, or you can write down the dimensions as I'm saying them. You'll also find still photos and the link to this video on my blog after I'm done and I get everything loaded up. But all the dimensions are part of the bingo registration to get the PDF file. I'm going to stamp off once. That's a really good question. I'm glad you're asking that. And now I'm going to stamp right there. So I've made it much lighter. And then if you happen to have the penguin stamp, the penguin place, they have this little thing over here, which I always thought of only as a little shopping bag. But it can also be the top of an ornament. Look at how cute that is. Now, if you don't have that, do not fret, because you can take this circle. We're going to stamp off once. I'm just going to do a little sample here. And then you can grab the 3-line stripes and you can ink up just the tip of one of them. See how I just have that little tip inked up? And you can put a top on your ornament. So some way you're going to accomplish this. But I love that this little shopping bag is also an ornament top. I think that is super, super cute. Okay, then we're going to take these lines and we're going to ink them up full strength, and we're going to stamp them right on our ornament. Isn't that cute? I love this. Now, this is going to go on our granny apple layer. And oh, look what I just did. I just got ink all over. Ugh. Okay, we'll try to fix that. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. But what we are going to do is we're going to take this. This will come in your make and take packet. And we are going to tie a bow. And I'm hoping that my bow is going to cover up my ink spots. Oh my good Lord. Okay, mini glue dot. And here we go. Put that right there. Put that right there. Well, it does cover it up pretty good. Okay. And then we've got, everybody see our red rhinestones? Good Lord, I've lost them twice now, you think. Oh, here they are. I didn't really lose them. Then we're going to put some rhinestones on here. And I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Oh, let's trim this up a little bit. I smell something cooking downstairs. I wonder what Steve is making, because now I'm starting to get hungry. And it's really not fair of him to be having smells wafted up here while I am working. And maybe he's cooking something for me. Oftentimes he'll bring in a plate. He'll bring a plate up here of whatever he's making, or he'll be like, try this or whatever. So I can't complain. Stop being such a brat, right? But it does smell really good, and I am starting to get hungry. I ate lunch with Val today. We had chili. Steve made chili, and it's so good. She didn't eat very much, and I made like a half a grilled cheese sandwich, and she only ate one little tiny piece of that too. Look at how pretty that is. Now I'm going to show you my other card, because I put my rhinestones down here at the bottom, and here I kind of stamped a little closer to the bottom, so I put my rhinestones here. Yeah. Susan says, someone call Steve. Susan says we need Steve's phone number. Marlene says, someone call Steve. Priscilla says we're frozen. Hang on. What's happening? Oh my gosh. It still says my battery's dead. Hang on, you guys. We're going to wiggle around here. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Is this charging? Is it not charging? Hang on. It says I only have 10% battery power left, and I don't know. I just plugged it into a different charger, and it is plugged into the wall. Is my computer... Hang on, you guys. I know you're probably... Nope, my computer's working, so this should be working. Okay. We're going to try it again. Sorry. I like when you guys tell me that it's freezing because then I know something's going wrong. It says my battery is low. Okay, so this one, I put the diamonds right here because I stamped a little too close to the bottom on this layer. But this one, I put the rhinestones down at the bottom. So either one looks really good. Here is our matching envelope. How sweet is this? And you saw how quick. You could like mass produce these like crazy. It's a great layout, classic layout. But I love this card and how simple it is. Okay, I am going to... Oh, we have one more game of bingo. And then... we have one card left, and I'm going to kind of stand up here for a little bit to make sure that my phone doesn't say it's low on battery again. That's so bizarre. I guess maybe my cord quit working. I don't know, because I've got them both plugged in. I've had before where my cord has come unplugged from the thing, so I plug it into my phone, but it's not plugged into power. That's fun. Yeah, that's not helpful, right? Okay, here we go. Bingo. Where's my jar? Right here. Here comes our tiny hands. Tiny hands. Here we go. And let me make sure I got this straight. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. All right. Here comes our first number, number 19. Number 19. This is our fourth game of bingo. It is worth $100. Here comes number 11. Number 16. And number 1. Yay! I'm going to give you guys a little breather to catch up. Who has bought the Halloween candy in the bags and eaten it all yourself? I've done that. Number 25. So I bought the Kit Kats. I got the Kit Kats. It's getting down there. I love Halloween candy. Kit Kats are one of my favorites. 15. Funny story, over the weekend, we went up north to see my mom, Haley and Val and I, and we stopped at a gas station. 24. And I told Haley to get me a Kit Kat. And she came out with a Twix bar, which was kind of funny. She said they didn't have any Kit Kats, regular Kit Kats. They had all kinds of goofy Kit Kats. Ooh, Noreen has a B-I-N-G. Here comes 23. So she got me a Twix bar, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really like Twix. She thought I had like 3 heads. She looked at me like I had 3 heads and 4 eyeballs. She's like, what? You don't like Twix? No, it's not. I'm not a fan. So somebody just sent me several different kinds of candy recently, and one of the things in there was a Twix. Number 3. And I gave that to Steve. He loves them. And now I know Haley loves them. But I thank you for the candy, because then I was able to give that to him and save the stuff that I really like for me. And here comes number 18. Ooh, Kathy's got B-I-N-G. Steve came in here not too long ago looking for candy, and I gave him one of my Youper chocolate bars that Connie brought me. I'm pretty stingy with those too, not gonna lie. Here comes number... Oh, Patty's got a B-I-N-G. Here comes a number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Next up, Trish with the bin. Try freezing the Twix. Oh, Jan, I should try freezing a Twix. I'll try that. Number 7. Number 7. Ooh, Wendy has B-I-N-G. Yay, yo! Come on, somebody's got to win. Connie with a B-I-N. Here we go. Priscilla with a B-I-N-G. Heather's on the board with a B-I. Number 2. Number 2. Donna with a B-I. Number 2. Here we go. Ooh, lots of bings, lots of bings. I don't see any bingos. Oh, that sounds good, Janberry. Yes, it does, Priscilla. Number 14. Number 14. Do we have a bingo? Bingo, 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 bongo, bingo, bongo. Next up, number 6. Connie got a bingo! Connie! That is worth $100, my friend. $100 gift card or gift certificate. We got Linda Smith coming in with the 2nd place. Yay, Linda! We need some unicorn action. Woo, woo. Now, I saw Connie's name come in first. Am I right? Lots of congratulations. The Packers and the Cardinals play tomorrow. So we have Thursday night football. Ooh, I am actually having lunch tomorrow with one of my new team members, Mary Stroman. And I think she's from Georgia. I need to look that up. I didn't look at where she's from yet, but she's going to be in Wisconsin. So she asked if she could. We have never met in person, so we're going to go out for lunch. Okay, Connie. Where's Connie's name? Connie. Here's Connie. 4th prize. Yay. Now, those of you that have won, again, you need to email me. Oh, I need to confirm. Oh, wow. Connie is the bingo boss, right? Deanne says, huge party in Scottsdale. I have cousins in Phoenix, so I'm sure. Steve had a $5 bet with my cousin's husband over the basketball game when the Bucks and the whatever they're called in Arizona played. And so the cousin's husband owes Steve $5. And he told Steve he's going to have to come to Phoenix to collect. All right, Connie. We have 2, 7, 14, 19, and 23. 14, 19, 2, 7, 14, 19, and 23. We have a winner. Linda Smith. I believe Linda Smith was my consolation. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you all for playing with me. We have one more card to make. Where'd my jar go? Right here. One more card to make. Let me put my tiny hands away. Those stay out of my desk because you never know when you're going to need your tiny hands, right? Okay. One more card. Let's see. What are we making? Oh, you guys are going to love this one. How many of you have blending brushes? Me. I love those blending brushes. And this is going to be a really fun, bright card. This is going to be using the Words of Cheer and the Words of Cheer dies. And this time we're going to use the Happy. Val says that. Little baby Val says, if you tell her, say happy, she'll say happy. It's so cute. Okay, here comes our bits and pieces. Here comes my little cheat notes. And let me move this out of the way. Oh, I've also got our water painters. Now, our water painters are really nice. You get 3 different sizes in one pack. And I really like those. We're going to be using Polished Pink and Memento Black. So let me grab our layers here. Again, with a white thick card base, and I'm going to burnish that edge good. I've already scored this at 4 1/4, so it's, standard card, half a sheet. And then we have a black layer, And from this black layer, ooh, I see that I didn't poke out. I usually poke out all my little extra pieces of my dies when I use them before I put them away, because I hate this. Like when I want to use a die, I want to just use a die. I don't want to mess with all of this poking stuff out. Okay, so we are going to take and we're going to die cut Happy out of the middle of this layer. And this black layer is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. We're going to die cut that. We're going to take a scrap of polished pink and we're going to die cut the smaller Happy out of that. Okay. And now we're going to pretend like we just did that. Here is our beautiful little Happy. Isn't that cute? And here is our thick background Happy. So pretend like there's a hole in here because it's not going to matter. All right. We're going to glue these two together. I love the way these layer. I don't know. I'm a sucker for words that do this. We had some other stamp sets that did this too, and I just think it's so cool. Happy and Happy. Isn't that polished pink just amazing on top of the black? Like, it's so cool. Somebody says I've been frozen for most of the card. My screen is moving, so I don't know if you want to refresh your screen. If you can hear me. Oh, Jan says that YouTube won't let her do a thumbs up. You can't do a thumbs up? That's weird. I don't know why, but you know, there's all kinds of weird stuff going on. Thank you guys so much. If everybody can give me a thumbs up, there's a little thumb there, and if you click on it, it'll give me a thumbs up. Okay, so we have that. Then, hang on while I look for where's my other layer here? This must be it. Let me make sure. So we've got a basic white layer here. This is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Remember I said this was 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. We're going to do some fun things to this. Here we go. We are going to do some blending with the blending brush. I'm like, where did my blending brush go? So this is a blending brush. And if you guys haven't used these, look at these just super fine little bristles in here. They are the softest thing ever. Like, they are so soft. I love these blending brushes. So here's how I use mine. You tap, 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 and you want to start. I wanted to have kind of an ombre effect. So I'm going to do a little darker down here. It's going to get lighter as we go to the top. But you're going to start by swirling before you hit your cardstock. Otherwise, you'll get poofy globs like that. And if that's what you're looking for, is that the look you want, then that's fine. But I want this to be nice and smooth for the most part. And so I'm going to kind of blot off that excessive ink right from the get-go before I hit my cardstock. And that's why you start off the edge. And I see that I got just a little bit of globbiness right here. Can you see that? Because I was a little impatient. And of course you can use different colors. So you could do the bottom pink and then the next part peach and then the next part, you know, whatever. So I've got kind of darker down here. And that's what I'm going for. Dark up to the light. And this is what I want. That is what I want mine to look like. You can do yours whatever way you want, but this is what I'm going for. Next, what I'm going to do is take that large flower from the Words of Cheer, and we're going to ink that up with black ink. And of Of course, you could make this, it doesn't have to be black and polished pink. It can be yellow and black, but black is your poppy color. It's the color that's going to make things really pop. And I'm just going to take this and put it right here. Look at how stunning. Isn't that just stunning? I love this. Barbara says the screen was frozen for the ornament card, so please go over how you did the ornament. Okay, I'll do that as soon as we're done with this card. Oh, Linda says I was frozen through most of the last card. Did everybody have me frozen through most of the last card? Because I'm thinking if everybody didn't, then the replay will have all this stuff. So Jen says yes. Yes, yes. Okay, all right. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so we've got this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to my black layer. I'm so sorry that happened. I don't know what is going on, but I must have a bad, I'm looking at my phone again. I must have a bad cord. Like my other charging cord must not be working. And sometimes that happens. Usually when you need to get up with an alarm and your phone doesn't charge and then it dies overnight. Just saying. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take my ribbon. You get a whole roll of this stuff, so that's really cool. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to put it on my card, just like this. Now you could wrap it all the way around and tie it and do all kinds of things, but I just think this way is easier. And here we go. Now I'm going to, this is going to come in right here. Ah, isn't it pretty? And I want to tie, I'm just going to lay it here for right now so that I can tie a bow right here. Just like this. And there we go. Oops. Oops, let me pull this down just a little bit. Every time I do that, I loosen it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to use some black mini dimensionals. If I can find them, here they are. Are you guys impressed that I did not lose my dimensionals like 8 million times, only about 2 million times? I think I did pretty good. And I'm just gonna pop some dimensionals on my letters here. Boom, boom. Oops. And we're gonna put this right over here. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? Okay, on the inside of our card, I didn't do anything to my other inside of my card, but I think what I would like to do is put, how about a little something? So we've got It's Your Day, enjoy it. We've got happy on the front and It's Your Day, enjoy it. Let me grab a clean block. And I am going to stamp with the black ink. Just like that. I like that a lot. And where'd my card go? Right here. Here we go. Now, a lot of times when people see this type of a stamp set, they think that this all has to be colored in. And I used it, how many times did I use it? I think I used it a couple times. Oh, I didn't use it in there. Oh yeah, I did. I stamped on the inside of these cards. I didn't color it in at all. So you certainly do not have to color in line art. Okay, that's just not something you have to do. I'm going to bring in my black matte dots here, and we're going to add some little embellishments. Whoops, just like that. And maybe one more over here. Oh my gosh, that just really touches it off. What do you guys think? Isn't that cool? I love that ombre effect. Blending brushes, you get 3 in a pack. I think they're like $12. So they're a pretty good deal. Love this. Okay, so I am going to explain the ornament card again. I'm so sorry that happened. Here is the ornament card. So what I did is, let me grab a piece of white cardstock here. Here we go. There's a piece of white cardstock. So what I did with this is I took my Granny Apple Green and the circle from the Textures and Frames, and I stamped off once, and then I stamped it for my ornament. And I'm just going to do 2 of them so I can show you both samples. Okay, so this is my ornament right here. Then I grabbed the stripes and full strength. I stamped those on my ornament, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to clean this off. I like to stamp it a couple times just to make sure there's no residue there. Now, you can take and ink up just one of these little bars. So I've got ink. Oh, that isn't getting on that whole thing. I've just got ink on one of these bars. I don't like that. Hang on. I'm going to turn this around and go with a different one. That one was split at the top, and it's supposed to be, but not what I'm looking for. So I just have a little bit of ink right at the top of that bar, and this could be the top of your ornament, okay? Now, the other thing you can do, where's my penguin set? Here it is. If you have Penguin Place, or there's other stamp sets too, but you see this little shopping bag right here? Yeah, that can be a top for an ornament. Pretty cool, right? So I would stamp that and put it right there. Look how cute that is. Okay, so here's our card. We stamped the ornament. We tied a bow with a ruffled red ribbon. You're going to get this ribbon in your Make and Take kit. You stamp your Wishing You a Joyful Christmas, add your rhinestones. This is 2 3/4 by, oh, that doesn't sound right. Hang on, let me make sure about this. Oh yeah, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 is the white. And then the green is going to be 3 by 4. Yep, 3 by 4. This layer is 4 by 5 1/4. Granny Apple Green, Designer Papers, Peaceful Prints, and then this is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 on basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and I stamped with real red ink and Granny Apple Green ink. So there is your ornament card. And again, I'm so sorry about my video freezing up. Like, I don't think I've ever done a live class, a video, anything without a problem. Like, it's just standard. So yeah, I don't have too many hot flashes over these crazy things anymore. It used to get me quite worked up, but here's our cards from Bingo tonight. Let me bring these all in here. Oh my goodness. I think I don't even know which one I like the best. Let's see. And here's the other one that we made. And last but not least is our happy birthday. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I am still kind of on the fence about bingo next month, and here's my issue. Bingo would be on the 24th of November. That's the last Wednesday of the month, and that is deer hunting season here in Wisconsin, gun hunting season, and it is the night before Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking that is not going to work. What I may do is not do bingo in November and just do it at the end of December, or I might move it to December 1st. What do you guys think? December 1st is the week after Thanksgiving. It would still be a Wednesday night. I'm just wondering. Tina says, Kelly, you are awesome for going back and showing us how to make the ornament card. All of the cards are stunning. Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you guys for being persistent and telling me, because sometimes I don't see all the comments, and so thank you. I think Barbara is the one who said, hey, everything was frozen, and yeah, that's not good. I need this so that you guys can make your make and takes. I need all of the cards to be in the video. The week after Thanksgiving would be good. Okay, December 1st. I'm getting a lot of people December 1st. Barbara, thank you for being persistent on the freeze up for me. December 1st would work best with Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay. All right. I'm thinking December 1st it is. Do what is best for you, Jan. Thank you very much. The week of Thanksgiving is, kind of crazy for me because hopefully I will be gone. Like, I want to go to my mom's house, but it depends on what my workload is, if I can actually stay there the whole week. But December, December is December. It's Christmas and whatever. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but stamping things we tend to take a little time off during December, but it's also pre-order for a brand new catalog and celebration coming out in January. So Stampin' Up demonstrators tend to be super duper crazy but busy during December. Everybody else is all Christmas and shopping, and we're all like celebration and spring mini catalog. It is the craziest thing, right? Okay, you guys, thank you so much. If anybody needs to order any supplies, I always appreciate your orders. You can find my ordering button, my store, right on my blog right here. If anybody would like to get the Make and Take packet for this bingo, I am cutting extras this time, more than I did last time. You get the red rhinestones. You get the black matte dots. You get the glitter ribbon. Where's my list? I can't find it now. What else did I say you get? You get a Make and Take packet. You get a quarter pack of the Peaceful Prints Designer Series paper. Oh, here's that right here. Yay! And 5 Make and Take cards to make, and you go back and watch this video when your supplies arrive, and you can make the cards. So you'll also get the Textures and Frame stamp set for free when you add on either the Pretty Pumpkins bundle or the Words of Wisdom bundle onto your bingo registration. You will get this for free. So if you need that, it's kind of a good idea, right? All right, I'm just looking through. Yeah, Yvonne says she works at Kohl's. Thanksgiving week is crazy. I'll bet it is. And I don't even know how you come home with a paycheck from Kohl's, because I would spend it on everything there. Ugh. Kathy Larson wants to know if you can order it on my blog. Are you talking about order the bingo? Because yes, bingo registration is still open. So when you go to my blog, over in the right-hand column, go down to online classes and click on that. It'll take you to a new screen, and you just look for bingo. I've got it still open there. It's going to ask you if you want to add on either of these bundles, and then you'll get the free textures and frames. And if you don't, you just don't click in those. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, just one more person giving Kelly a thumbs up will get her to 125. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Tina. You are so nice to do that for me. Thank you so much. Linda says, your crazy busy schedule is why I am only a hobby demonstrator. Oh, I hear you, Linda. I totally understand. But you know what? I have the best job in the world as far as I am concerned, and I love it. And I need to be busy. I'm just one of those types of people that I need to be busy all the time, or I'm just not, I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. That's not the first time I've said that. I've been told. I'm weird. I'm crazy too. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I need to go check in on Molly, and I am going to go get something to eat. I want to see what Steve has been eating because it smells delightful. Kathy Shaming is asking, has anyone else got their onstage kit? I did. I got mine yesterday. I haven't even opened it yet because I'm that crazy busy person. All right, you guys, thank you so much for playing bingo with me. I appreciate you more than I can even tell you. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your hump day. Oh, and happy Halloween. I will be live Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central. At least that's my plan right now, and I don't think that's going to change. Okay, but I do have to go trick-or-treating with Val. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.